Hi guys, today I have filmed this smoked out winged liner tutorial. I've paired it with a pink lip and I've got a nice shimmer on the lids as well. So if you guys are interested in how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So I did my face makeup earlier, so I'm going in with the eyes. I'm using the Lorac Pro palette, which is very hard to say, and I'm going in with a Zoeva 224 Luxe Defined Crease Brush, and I'm using actually a colour from Anastasia Beverly Hills Makeup by Mario palette, which is the colour Isabel, which is the perfect transition colour. And then taking that a little bit deeper, I then added a bit of taupe from the Lorac Pro palette, and just, it's still really subtle, but it is a little bit deeper, not subtle, subtle. And now from the Makeup by Mario palette, I'm taking the colour Marina because it's a nice shimmery colour, and it's also got a really slight pink tone to it, which I like because it will go with my lip later. And I am putting that onto my lids and blending it out with my fingers because I feel like that's how you get the best and most intense but also natural blended colour. Blended application, not colour. And I am buffing it out with the brush I used in the crease, which was the Zoeva 224. A couple of seconds before, you saw me take another colour and blend that from the inner corner onto the lid, and that was from the Lorac Pro palette. It was the light bronze colour. With that, I was just trying to create a kind of gradient effect, but ever so subtly and slightly. And now I'm taking the espresso and the black colours and I'm applying them along my lash line with the detail shader brush from Zoeva, which is a 237 brush, and just blending it out. And it's just a little bit messy and I kind of didn't know what was going on, but I was just doing it. And I also used a clean Morphe pencil brush to blend this out even more and just keep buffing it into the other colours so it looks diffused. Now taking some of those eyeshadows, the espresso and the black mixed together, which are just really chocolate brown and black eyeshadows, I'm drafting out where my wing is going to be with this liner brush. And I made a couple of mistakes, rubbed it out, gave it another go, and now I am, after I've made sure they've matched, I'm just filling out that wing, just so I have like a sort of guide for where everything will be going. And I'm adding a slight, ever so slight bit more of shadow with that Morphe brush and just buffing it out to create that diffused kind of look. And I'm creating that all the way along from the wing all the way to the inner corner. Now with my Kiko gel liner, I am using the Zoeva eyeliner brush, which is the 317 winged liner brush, and I'm just creating quite a fine line initially all the way along close to my lash line, and then I'm creating the wing as sharp as I possibly can and filling that in. Now going back in with that detail shader brush, which was the Zoeva 237, I'm taking a slight touch of the espresso and the black and just smoking out that wing. I'm using a little bit more black than I am espresso, but again tiny amounts just to blend out the edges of that wing so the lines aren't harsh but just blended out, diffused. Can't think of another word. And again I'm doing that from the wing all the way to the inner corner. And then just blending it out even more with the Morphe pencil brush. Now for my lower lash line, I am taking that liner brush that I used before, but I think this is a clean one because I do have two. And that is a 317 winged liner brush, and I'm taking a small bit of black eyeshadow and I'm patting it closely to the lower lash line and just not taking it all the way but leaving out the inner corners of the lash line. And then I am blending that out and smoking that out, probably not with the best brush, but it worked for me because I didn't want it to be too blended and too below my lash line. I wanted to keep it a little bit neat, and I used the Real Techniques brush for that, and that is the detailer brush. And now I am, just for that added intensity, I'm adding some YSL black waterproof liner and tight lining my eyes as well as lining my lower lash line. I did a little bit of inner corner highlight there with some Hollywood from the Mario palette, and now I'm taking L'Oreal's telescopic mascara and applying it to my top and bottom lashes, and then popping on my House of Lashes Iconics, which are a nice flirty kind of lash for this look, but full, which is nice. For my lips, I really wanted some pink lips, but not too full on pink, and just a nice plump pink lip colour. So I combined my Bobbi Brown lip colour in the colour Tulip, and then I patted over that the Bobbi Brown creamy matte lip colour in the colour True Pink. And then I took this lip liner in the colour Pink Berry, which I think is actually from Tesco, and the brand is BD Trade Secrets. And the packaging, the colour leans very much towards more berry tones and red tones. But actually when you put it on, it does look more pinky, and it matched quite well with these two lipsticks. And I don't know why, but I decided to line my lips afterwards this time, and I just felt like that worked for me rather than doing it before I put on my lipsticks. Also, one thing I missed out was I did put on some MAC lip primer before I applied the lipstick, because I feel like that's a good base. And that is the finished look. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.